Okay, so we left off with the cylinder and the valve covers, I guess those are, and we got a carburetor to build, assembly, we got a gas tank, some instruments, and so on. I'm sitting here and thinking about it. I'm gonna grab this thing and move it over here, and of course press Alt to get a copy, and put this over here, and we'll rotate that 180 like so. Put that dude there. We got to make a back fender, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't think I can use the front one at all. It's not the right size, so let's go ahead and I'm going to come past this to over here like so, and then come over to here and bend that up. Hold down Alt to defeat the O-snaps there. Click and turn on the quad, draw a line from the quad straight over, and I want it to be right about there because I'm looking at where the fender starts to go over to the other side. So let's pick this one, and let's take this line and move it down like so and press Alt, and we'll take this and duplicate it from there to there, and we'll go ahead and blend from this line to, wow, wherever that is here. I don't know which line it is. I'll find it over here. That one. There we go. Let's turn this off. Okay, so now that gives me this right here. Let's join this and this. Join. So I made that hoop right there for the fender. And I guess it would be nice to have a center. Let's see if I can find the center of that fender. So we'll go point, center. Yeah, it says it's right there for the fender, which is true. It's off of the wheel. Let's find the center of the wheel. So let's see if we can find that center. And that one's doing us no good at all. Although I am going to use that to rotate this. So from point, let's do U. Rotate from there to there to the end of this thing. There we go. That doesn't seem quite far enough, so we'll 1D scale this thing with project on. Okay, first things first, I'm kind of skipping around here. Sweep 2. Let's turn off the bike. There we go. There's that. Maintain height, shouldn't matter. Okay. And let's turn the bike on. Now we should actually be able to split with, I'm not going to make the same mistake on this one. I'm going to do a straight line like that. We should be able to split a surface actually with a straight line, I think. So this surface gets split by this and this. That got split, and that got split. So let's turn off the, we'll just pick this, and it's got to go over the back tire, which it does nicely. turn off the gray layer here. What's off? This is off. So there's our bike so far. My seat seems like it should be in the middle of the tire. I have no idea if that's too wide. I don't know, seems about right. Turn this back on. Yeah, because it looks like the seat does overlap the fender by a bit. So mine does by a bit. Oh, except for need to join that up. There we go. Okay. Without further regard to that, I'm going to scale that down just a little bit. There. Maybe a little more. And then next we're going to build let's build this light. Where does this one go? There's the fender. There. At the fender, yeah. So we'll put that down touching the fender. And of course we're building this whole thing to mill. Oh, it's not touching the fender. There we go. And let's build this assembly here next. And so let's draw a curve that goes from here to here, down on. I want to make sure I hit the fender. And oh, this goes. I have to apologize to all the Triumph owners. I am not familiar with these much at all. Alright, and we want to draw a, let's see, an ellipse. No, I think we changed this and made the options corner. Ellipse corner here. No, not corner. Okay, pause, hang on. Okay, so I click on ellipse and I want diameter, actually, is what I want. So I go here and I go here, and then I come over to this viewport and I'm going to go like so and do an oval, and then I'm going to do that again and go vertical to there, and then make that thinner by quite a bit. Oh shoot. Diameter. Man, didn't take me long to forget stuff. There we go. Okay, yay. Whew, I earned that. Alright. Surface sweep 2. 1, 2, and then go from here to here. And my arrows, yep, lined up. And maintain height, preview. So there's that thing, and I think we just need to move it up to the middle of the bike fender deal. Yeah, that should mill fine as far as that goes. And we could get way trickier with that if we wanted to, but I mean, really, that's going to work just fine, I'm hoping. Okay, next we need to make, I don't know what this, I assume this is like an oblong light, but really, to me, it's another revolve. And so let's go ahead and trace the thing. I'm going to start here, coming up like so. I'm going to stop there and then snap back to that. There we go. And this is joined. Put that on there. Let's go revolve, surface, revolve. From here to here. Start and spin around there. There's that. Looks good. I'm going to move it down a little though. There we go. So it hits that thing full. And then we need another curve here, I guess. Put that on yellow. And it looks like we need to split this thing like on this angle. There. So you get split by you. And we'll use that for the angle of the revolve. Alright. Guess I could have made that all at one time, but that'll work. Oh shoot. Oh no, I have to just move it. Alright, so here we go, here, and move to the center of that. Alright, cool. Away we go. More revolves. Some of this is going to be real busy work. We'll do, let's work our way back and do the shock. So, this I'm just going to do a circle, like so, and extrude that. Could have done a, cylinder, but you get the idea. Let's move this up here. That's going to go right over the fender. There we go. Might have to make that taller, never know. So there's the standoff for that. Then we'll do another cylinder at the center of that top area. No project on. There's a bolt for us. Probably starting to get a little carried away there. Okay. And then I want something like this, and thick wise something like that, and we'll move this up to the middle of this like that, and we'll rotate it toward the center. And we'll 2D scale that so it fits right. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do our cylinder again, and the constraint is none. And we're going to click here and make the circle. I'm off a little bit, but that's okay. There. And then we're going to come down this way. Alright, so there's that part. And need another one. Oops, this one. To there. And another one. Like so. And we need to do helix. Curve helix. Start of that there. Come up to there. Go out. Let's do number of turns. 7. That seems about right. Maybe 8, 9, 9. No. 8. Okay. So we go out like so. There we go. And I guess what I would like to do is give a shot at doing this. Take that and that. Oh, let's turn off the gray. That's what's going to be wrong. There we go. Alright, and then we'll transform 1D scale these in like that. That's just for those last couple ones. And then we'll 1D scale this back up. That's for those couple that are tighter together. Okay. This is going to be a pipe. About so big. Enter. Enter. See how we did. Yeah. Shock. Kind of cool. Okay, so the shock assembly is made up of this and that and that. And I'm going to go to utilities and group that. No. Let's ungroup that and not grab these yet. So we'll move this up to the center of that. And there's our shock. Yeah. And we'll grab this and mirror it to the other side. Okay, we got more to do, more sprocket. We got some, we got all sorts of stuff. But let's do the tank. I kind of feel like I'm putting that off, and this is actually going to be one of the funner things to do. Okay. Two ways that we could do this. Both starting with the sphere. So I'm just going to go. Actually, sphere we could do. Well, let's do ellipsoid. That's going to be closer. Oh, I do that every time. Ellipsoid center here. And how thick we want it. I don't know. There. Not too shabby. We could go and rebuild this thing to like 10 by 8 preview, something like that. And we could just simply turn on the control points of this thing and like start pulling it. The other way was going to be cage edit, which is certainly a good way to go. This is working out pretty fast. As far as that goes, you know, it's like cage hoop. Oh, there you go. Gas tank. Give or take. That's not in the center of the world either. There's the light. Center it with the light. You know, if it's supposed to be wider, we can 1D scale it. You know, if that's what a gas tank looks like. We might also turn on the edit points and grab like these. No, maybe just these. Move it down like that. I should take this other side too. Yeah. From the side, you probably won't be able to tell a whole lot what's really going on anyway. So there's that. We need I want to do a standing up. You know, this thing looks like it has a thickness to it, which is really pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to take and copy this, copy, paste. So there's a copy. Let's put this on the lightest layer. And I'm going to 1D scale this from about the center, which is there, up this way, and also out this way. So there's the outside one. Okay. And I don't need to pick that. I'm going to go to orange cutter. And let's just draw. Well, we'll do an arc direction. So let's go off this over to here and bend that. Yay. Okay, and I think we'll just draw. Stop there. Start up again. Stop there. Start up again. I'm going to go off that and around. Enter. Oh, blend. Here to here. And blend here to here. Join. And let's extrude this thing. Solid, extrude, both directions. Like that. Mr. Tank, gets split by this poly surface right there. And this surface gets thrown away. As does this one. And I don't need that anymore either. Now the beauty of this is that, well, depending on how we're going to do this, I wouldn't really have to do much to this. Oh, let's scale this thing from here on out a little bit. So 1D scale. Actually from the middle out this way. There. Now to get that off there. And really, it could go out a little. Let's 1D scale it this way a little more. There. There's that thing. And I think a point. Oh, here, this will give us a good chance to show you a thing I really like to use, and that's elevator mode. So check this out. Okay, so let's go extrude. There's the object to extrude to a point. Oh, is that extruding the whole thing? Let's just do it and see. No, that did what I wanted. Oh, so much for showing the elevator mode. Alright, here's the deal with elevator mode. Notice that the center of this is off the ground plane. Okay, so we pick this thing and we go extrude to a point. Click to a point. And the center that I want, yes, yeah, you can't turn off those in the middle of that operation. Alright, bear with me here. This is the middle of the tank as seen here, but over here in this viewport, look, I'm down on the ground plane. So I hold down Control before I click this one. Click, and now I can come over here and move the point. That's what Rhino calls elevator mode. Alright, this now has given me a surface for the mill to hit. So if I'm milling straight down, at least I have a surface there. Is that redundant? Perhaps. But it's in there. And it's joined. And it's a good thing. Okay. We would need a gas cap. And this one certainly is on the side of the tank, like, you know, on the angle. So I'm just going to make a quick gas cap. And let's go over and down and like so. And we'll come from here down to here and ortho that over. And join and revolve. So there's a gas cap. and we'll rotate it that way. And it seems pretty small, so we'll bring it over here and 3D scale it. There we go. And we'll rotate it a bit. I guess that's where it goes. I guess it should stay on this thing. There. Oh, is it? Oh. Yeah, never mind. I was like, is there one over there? Sure looks like it. See? Alright. We got the logo. Now the tank, this part is going to be pretty cool. Let's turn off this bright color because it's messing with us. Okay, now it certainly looks to me like there's an indent here. Okay, so we have this piece, and then there's you know, on the colored one, the orange one, you could tell. I mean, this is a black inset, but there's a dent in the tank. And you know, I guess the first thing I was inclined to do was turn on the edit points. And again, we could cage this at any time, but if we were to grab these edit points and pull in, the drag is that it just dents it. There's no good definition there at all, so forget that. Alright, the next thing that the way I see this is we're going to draw this, and let's go right along that thing. That kind of messed me up there. Alright, and being careful to stay on the tank. We don't want to go off it this time. As a matter of fact, this might be trouble. We might need to pull this in a little, but there's this curve. And I'm also going to pull in, I'm going to scale a copy of this. So copy, like so. Enter. And let's scale this 1D this way. More. And let's scale it from here on in. Scale it 1D. Alright, so there's that. Basically what I made was this thing, and let's scale it, I guess, one more time and we'll be done with it matching. Alright, so there's that black thing that's in there. But let's take these two, and I'm going to go to curve, and I'm going to project right here onto the green, and we get two of those. And I don't need set 2, so let's get rid of the lower ones. Okay. And I'm going to take this and split it. Split with these curves. And this one I'm actually going to nuke. Throw that away. And we'll take those two things, and I'm going to rotate this in a little bit. and also move it in. And I'm going to rotate it this way a little. Kind of something like that. Let's rotate this over a little bit this way. And back, oops. There we go. And now we're going to blend, surface blend from this edge, enter, to this edge. We want to line these up in a good spot, so don't ask me why that's a good spot. Yeah, I don't want that folding quite that much. Let's go blend again. Edge to edge. Oops, I went right past my handles. Third time's the charm. Enter. There we go. Line these up over here again. And I would say we would want to flatten this out a bit, like so. And there's the that didn't do what I wanted yet. Oh jeez. There we go. This needs to be flatter. Oops. Which way? Oh yeah, here we go. Yep. There we go. And let's rotate a little back this way. Because this tank is coming in. You know, where they're, and who knows, this maybe should be more well, that's pretty good. Rotate this up a little bit. Alright, we'll try that. Blend, edge, enter, edge, around, and around. So we're just trying to get this to dent in and have that shape of what we wanted. I will say the first time I did this, I did a practice one and it turned out better than this one. Darn it. Seems like I need to cut more away from this outer one to get a better blend. Quite honestly, I think that's true. We'll take and rotate this up a little bit. And let's scale this 1D to match what we got going on here again, because this is supposed to be on this shape right there. There. Alright, this is going to have to do. By the time I get this thing small on top of a ring anyway. I don't know what the goal actually for this one is anyway. Cool. Good enough. Put that on there. Yeah. Yeah, it's like an inset for your knees, right? Or something. Ah, boy. That was brutal. Okay, so now let's draw another one that's going to do its business. So let's draw an inset again. You project onto this one. Alright, so right, you get split by this one. Enter. And there it is, and we will 1D scale it in, and 1D scale it in this way. Let's scale it in again this way, and we will move it in. And let's rotate it up a little bit over this way. Keep it even. Cool. Let's scale it in a little. And let's rotate that in a little more. We blend again. And I'm just toning down the blend a little bit there. No, you know what? I actually don't want to do that. What I want to do... I forgot I can just move these. And I want this one to be kind of flat, but this one to be kind of abrupt, like that. Yeah. So that it makes that indent right there, like so. That got a little weird, but I think it's okay, especially milling it. Always coming back to the mill. Okay. Let's grab these, join, and let's bring this back. So there's the indent on the tank, and I guess that is one of the more distinctive features, if not the most, on this whole project. So if that seemed to take a while, it certainly did. But okay, so now let's do this little piece here, this Triumph deal. And to do that, we're going to hit the web. A browser here, come on, there we go, thank you. And the site we want is www.logotypes.ru. Okay, and this is a nice Russian site. I can't read this, and in English is where I'm heading. And we come over to T for Triumph. Oh, look no further. Oh, old school. That one's old school. That one goes way back. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the R's here. Could do a Toyota. Just kidding. Triumph. Okay. Wow. Yikes. I think that's the car's shape of things to come. Is that right? Score. Alright. Triumph logo. Number 3. Download. Save it to the disk. Okay. Open. AI. Let's see if we can just drag this onto Matrix. Oh. Yeah, I can if I open it though. Alright, so here we're back. Here's this. Drag this in here. Do you want to import this file? Okay. Fit to screen. It's fine. Boom, there it is. Oh, thanks. Alright. I thought I was supposed to leave that thing selected. What layer is that on? It's not on a layer. I'm going to type layer. And it's on this one, I think. Select all. Oh, I do that every time in their layer thing. Select objects. There we go. So we got the Triumph logo for nothing. Thank you, logo type dudes. It looks like I just want this and not the outline. So and yeah, we just want there it is. We'll put this on green. And we better mill this fairly big or this is a huge waste of time. Because it's going to be really small. But worth it. Because it was free. Oh. Rotate. Oh, wow. I was kind of freaking out there. Okay. Oh, that was my gas cap. Done with that. Okay, so we need to get this on here. And I guess what I would do is simply extrude it. So let's grab the green and simply extrude it like so. I didn't even check to see if those were closed or open or I mean, you know, with those kind of logos, you kind of get what you pay for. So there's no guarantee that it makes, you know, that there's not weird stuff going on. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and move this in here. And let's put this on a unique layer, purple. And I'm going to make a copy of this, copy, paste, and put it on purple. And turn off all the metal and all this and all this so we can see what's going on. So we have our Triumph logo. Alright, so we'll do a Boolean intersection. You, enter, and you guys. What's that going to do for me? That's not going to do anything. Never mind that. I got an idea. That was just going to be weird. Alright, we're going to put this over here. And these are going to get cut by this. Oh, brutal. Failed. Let's do cut by delete input, no, this one. Okay, it failed too. So, probably because of that mess. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take and get rid of that mess, and I'm going to go like this, and this is going to get cut by this first. So now we're playing the Boolean game. Okay, so now all that mess is gone. Alright, so then we're going to take this and say you get cut, deleting the input is no. And we're watching for this to disappear. Alright, yeah, there's probably something wrong with this. So let's get rid of it all. And now we get to sit and look at this and try to decide if there's anything overlapping, you know. Yeah, that's great. You don't really need that. So I'm going to start rebuilding this stuff. Rebuild 156. Yeah. Okay. Are you open or closed? Let's go to object info. Valid curve, closed polycurve. Open NURBS curve. I don't even know what we're talking about there. Explode. Huh. Well, we'll get rid of that. This is just crazy. Blend. That little curve to this. Oh, jeez, give me a break. Yeah, you have to decide. Is it better to just trace it yourself? You know? What's that? What's that little curve doing? Join, green. Let's rebuild this one. Okay. This thing. Let's just rebuild some more. That got a little soft. Let's undo that one. Okay, and this one, rebuild 125, that's fine. I'll wing the rest of them. Okay, that was super. Now let's go ahead and extrude. Yeah, now it's going to like ka-chunk, ka-chunk. That's brutal. Okay. Once again, you get cut by you. Alright, we're in business. Good old rebuild. Get cut by you. She's happy now. Cut by you. Alright, so now that matches the shape of the tank. Yay. And I am just going to move this up this high and do a Boolean intersect. And the second set of objects is here. And we lose a bunch of stuff. That was exciting. Boolean intersect u. We're going to have to copy. So Control C. Boolean intersect u. Enter with u. Alright, paste. And here we go again. Boolean intersect u. Enter with u. Paste. U. Intersect with u. Paste. I'm still not going to do it. Paste u with u. Don't know why it did those ones where it disappeared. Who knows? Booleans. Oh, paste u intersect with u. And paste. Done. Bring back the metal. And there we have a nice thick logo that matches the curvature of the tank. Who knew? Earned that one too. Man. Okay, so there's some letters on there, and then this piece looks pretty tricky, but we're going to give her a shot here anyway. And let's go ahead. Okay, I got an idea. We're going to do this all with perhaps a series of blends or something. But let's go ahead and draw this, and we're going to come along here. I'm going to stay on this light colored one. Let's come along here, turn the corner, yeah, like I say, we're going to stay on this right there. And let's do another one on the inside of that. Coming along here. Oh, yeah, let's follow the logo. Let's do that. Okay. Enter. We'll take these two, and we'll do a project onto that bad boy right there. And what does that give us? Let's put that on green as well, and turn off all that noise. And we don't need this, or this, or this, or these, or those, or those. Just that. And really, this didn't turn out too bad. I want a profile that looks like, well, let's make this pretty hard edged. So let's just draw this, and we'll fillet that corner a little bit. So fillet corners there, too much. Fillet 0.05. There we go. And let's go transform orient 2 with snaps on. We want near, and we'll want perpendicular, so there to there, and go here to perpendicular there. Enter, enter. How's that for straight? Not too bad. Kind of wish it was. And really, that wasn't that great, because it should be way over here. The very top should be way over here. There's the ridge. So we'll do that, and we'll pull these down a little, and we'll fix this. Cool. Alright, yay. And bring back the bright color. Surface sweep 2, 1, 2, go this way. That'll work. And same thing. Sweep 2, 1, 2, go this way. Join there. And there's that piece, as near as I can tell. And it looks like there's a couple little bolts in there that may not be worth doing whatsoever, so I won't. And the last trick, forget that. We're just going to let that die out of there. So we'll pick this and put that on that layer. And there's the logo in there. Looks like we need to move this just a little. Nah, we'll leave it. Okay. That's going in there a little bit, but it should be alright. Okay. You know, really, on the rest of this, there's nothing much that I see that isn't, you know, this is all just a bunch of busy work. It's just a bunch of shapes, cylinders, you know. I'm going to draw the frame. I'm going to draw some frame and pipe it. This chain guard is just going to be drawn and extruded. That is just no big deal. The chain itself, I might make one and do a ray along curve. You know, it's just there's so little of it showing, barely worth it. This is more just I'm just gonna make shapes and extrude them up. So really, you know, I gotta knock some holes in this thing, maybe make a break here. As far as this goes, one thing I was a little interested in trying was the spokes. And we'd go one there, one there, over to there. To me, that's one set. Okay, and might have to exaggerate these a little bit, but here's pipe, and we go one, and then smaller, and then same size, enter, enter, there we go. So there's a spoke. And we'll put that on this layer. So I guess we'll go here and go rotate with copy on, and rotate this up to match this angle. And there and there. There we go. So this one, come on down here. This needs to go up into the wheel if it isn't already. That should work. And this one needs to rotate around this way to this angle right there and move. And this one needs to rotate around to that angle. Okay, so we have these, and they would move to the center of the wheel. Just something like that. Yep. And we have how many sets of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess. So, transform center of polar array, that dot, 8 sets. No, more like 9 sets. Maybe. Yeah. So, I don't know how realistic that is. But there's that. And then I'm gonna finish this up, but that's the gist of how to make this thing, really. Alright.